Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Matei. How are you?
No, I'm fine.
Yes, and what about the weather in your place?
I have good weather. Today
Yes.
was today
Uh-huh.
was mm, maybe plus 5, 6. Oh
Ah,
no,
oh,
four,
yes.
five,
Yes.
4, 5.
Plus 4, 5. Yeah, 4, 5. The same as here, about 4 or 5 degrees, but it was very windy here. And was it windy in your city? Windy.
Windy. Yes, we
Yes.
have windy weather
Yes,
and
windy.
without sun, of course.
Yes, but luckily we don't have snow. It's not snowing. Yes, but a bit raining today.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So today we are speaking about education and about success and how these two factors are connected with each other. And my first very simple question to you: do you like studying? Do you like learning?
Generally,
Uh-huh.
I like,
Mm-hmm.
but now I understand that every studying, every training,
Mm-hmm.
every education will be uh,
Mm-hmm.
useful
Uh-huh.
for for that person who studying, training, and of course and so
Mm-hmm. Right.
on.
But uh-huh. Okay. Continue, please. Mm-hmm.
Uh, and all, yeah, now I'm studying
Mm-hmm.
language
Uh-huh.
English with you,
Yes.
and generally I study English and
Uh-huh. At other classes, yes?
yes,
At
yes,
other lessons.
yes.
Okay. So as for studying foreign language, it's very, of course, it's always very useful because we are living in a world of international English, and most of information which we get is in English, and the internet, of course, gives us the possibility to get information in English. Of course, not only in English, but English as the international language. Of course, we should keep up with modern trends, and we should know much about the surrounding world. That's why English is very useful here. Well,
Yes.
yes. And I'd like you to tell me about your strong and your weak points in education. Of course, we got into education, and many of us got higher education or technical education, and we have been learning for many years. But nevertheless, we have some good points, weak points, and strong points. Now, as for me, I'm not very good at mathematics, for example, and some other physical. Maybe I'm not very good at physics and chemistry. What about you? What are your weak points and the good points of your education?
If you talk about if
You
you
mean school
talked
education, yes?
uh, if you talked about school program, yes,
Yes, school program.
because I think in your
Very high.
in your adulty, yes, you don't need no mathematics and other
Mhm,
uh,
mhm. Technical
subject,
science, yes.
technical
Technical
science, but
subjects, right.
yes,
I need
and
humanitarian subjects, right.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
and you think that it's okay to be weak, for example, at technical sciences if you don't need it? Yes, if you don't need the
I
subject.
think so. Yes,
It's okay.
because
Mm-hmm.
it's impossible to be good in everything. Yes,
Yes.
it's like from sorry,
Mhm.
maybe from schizophrenical. Yes, and so
Okay.
on.
Yeah, understand.
And
Understand you. We are not
and
psycho,
yes,
psychopath,
yes,
to
yes,
get everything and to know everything. Right. But
everything.
Matvey, the question was about your strong points. What are your strong
Strong
points?
points. Strong points. Uh, I am very strong in humanities spheres, I think.
Yes,
I
humanitarian.
humanitarian, yes. I don't. No, not like I don't understand several subjects like in school. I mean, of course, like mathematics, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, mathematics in university will be very useful for me because I am economist. Of course,
Ah, yeah,
economy.
and you have the economic education, yes?
Yes,
You
I have
specialize
economic education,
in the economics.
and yes, I am economist and I work as economist. But
Mm-hmm.
in my job, of course, I should I maybe not must, but I should to have imagine about mathematics in general. Yes,
Yes, good.
because
Mm-hmm.
of course in my work I use only maybe four как это сказать, four operation, yes?
Before what?
М, ну, четыре математические операции, как это
Ah,
сказать?
yes, mathematical operations.
Yes, four
Plus,
mathematical
minus,
plus,
multiply, divide.
yes,
Right. Okay, thank you very much. But if you're an economist, of course, mathematics is very important for you. I'm a humanitarian, but I also use mathematics sometimes when I calculate something at my work and at home, of course. Mary, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yes, we are speaking about education and we are discussing our strong and weak points in our personal education. Are you a student?
No, I finished my education now.
Did you finish secondary school?
I finished university. I'm an
Ah,
engineer.
graduate. Yes, you graduated from the university. We
Yes.
should say not finish, but graduate. Yes,
Yes.
remember, and we shall write it. Right. And what was your specialization? Matvey said that it was economics, and your. If it's not,
I am engineer. An engineer.
yes, technicals, technical science, engineering, very good. Yeah. And how do you think about your education? Is it bad? Is it good? I think it's good. What are your good points and weak points?
I think I not humanitarian person.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I more technical
More
person.
technical, yes. But your English is good. I think you like.
No, my English is worse. I learn English maybe more than 5 years. And
Uh,
I do it every day. It's very hard for me
hard
because
for you, but you're very,
language
very persistent person. Very.
language it's very difficult for me. Now I start study French.
Oh, oh, really? Very
Mm,
beautiful language. Is it
yes.
easier than English?
Now it's yes. I really like because in French more words very
Familiar.
similar
Yes,
like
similar.
English,
Yes, you're right.
but
Similar. Mm-hmm.
but has another pronunciation.
Yeah, of course. I think French pronunciation is very hard for some people because they have very specific uh, mm, accent. Yeah, specific
Yes.
accent. Yes, quite right. So you said that humanitarian science is not very good in your education. You feel some weakness maybe in this, but you should You try to overcome this and to restore your language knowledge. Quite right. Now, how do you think? You have got higher education, and I also have got higher education many years ago. Yeah. Why do you think people try to get higher education? Is it connected with their careers or success? Matvey, what do you think? Why do people try to get higher education?
Maybe for success,
Uh-huh.
but education don't
Doesn't?
yes, doesn't
Uh-huh.
doesn't get
Get
uh,
or bring?
get yes doesn't get culture and
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to say in English обучаемость.
You mean
Обучаемость.
human maybe features or human behavior? What do you mean? Personality.
Yes. I mean personality and human behavior. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, understand you. So education is maybe just some part of your personality, but it's not all. And education can't maybe replace some drawbacks or some maybe bad features in a human personality. Quite right.
Yes,
But
yes.
yes, Mary, and what's your opinion? Why people try to get higher education?
I think education it's not always success means success because successful people it's only personal personal quality, yes.
Yes.
But education help people to become more more responsibility, more politely,
Yeah.
more responsible, more politely, more I don't know, mental.
Yes.
Not mental.
Not mental, but maybe smarter to become
More smart and more qualified. Yes.
right, qualified. Yeah.
Qualified.
No, so I think that smart, yes, smart combines your intelligence, your education, yes, and your behavior. If you are a smart person, it means that you are cool, you are okay, everything is all right with you because you're very smart, you're clever, intelligent, right? But I think Matvey will disagree with you, yes, because you said about personal characteristics, yes, personal, that education can make people more polite. And
No. I want to say that never that anyone any education can't do the person better. Only person if he want to do better, if he want to get any information, but any information not only for his specialty, yes, but in generally, I mean like what we call on Russian like maybe образованность, да?
Intelligence, yes.
Yes, intelligence. Only that way, yes, we maybe we can talk about perfect maybe личность как
Yes,
personality.
intelligence and literacy.
Literacy.
Yes, literacy. Yes, literacy. Literacy.
Literacy. Yes.
Right. Of course, I agree with Mira that if you get a good education, good background, yes, sometimes it is called, it's not for higher education, it concerns your background, your elementary school and in your secondary school, you have very good background. Of course, it can influence your behavior and your personality and so on and so forth. Quite right. So the next question for you: are you satisfied? Are you pleased with the national educational system? If yes, why? And if no, why? Or maybe partly you are satisfied and dissatisfied with our national educational system. Mary?
I hear maybe 2 days before about in our country close it, will close it.
You mean 600, yes, 600 colleges and universities will be closed.
Yes.
Yes, I know this information. Yes,
But it's education, education, how to say?
Yes.
It's education department. I don't know.
You mean Ministry of Education? Yes.
No, эти учебные заведения.
Yeah, good of you. Good of you. You can say school or educational establishment.
Oh, this education establishment not hasn't good accreditation.
Yeah.
So sometimes I think it's when a person study in establishment with not very good accreditation, it's maybe not a very good spent of time.
Yes, they waste their time.
They waste the time, yes.
Okay, Matvey, do you know this word waste time? Waste.
Тратить время, да?
Понапрасну.
Понапрасну.
Yes, Mary says that if this college or educational establishment hasn't got accreditation, so people just waste their time there. Young people just waste their time there. Right. But 600 colleges or universities will be closed. It doesn't mean that all of them do not have accreditation. I think that their official status is all right, but they are closed because of other reasons, not because they don't have official documentation or permission or licenses. They have. Maybe they have very bad reputation. Maybe they have very little number of students. Maybe they have bad results in education. Maybe. Yes, the reasons are very different, but 600 colleges, so many unemployed teachers, and not many students can enter next year the universities and colleges. It's a very bad trend, to my mind, for the country. It's a very bad trend, because people with education are better than people without education. No, but this is my personal opinion. Matvey, what can you say about our educational system? Are you satisfied with it? Do you like it? Or maybe you want to improve it, to add some changes to it, to change it?
It is difficult for me to talk about it, because I can say only maybe about school education. Yes, high school education. High school system. It and if you know, in several years ago, we in Russia was in Russia, как это был внедрен.
Yes. Значит, look here. First of all, subject. Что было внедрено? Первое слово.
Был внедрен экзамен.
Окей. Всеобщий, да?
Yes.
Compulsory examination was
Compulsory examination was introduced. Yes.
Yes.
Was
Introduced.
introduced. Was introduced. Was introduced compulsory. Yes.
Yes. No. Compulsory examination or compulsory test
Yes.
introduced.
Was introduced, and of course, with one hand. Yes.
Oh, no, not with one hand, but on one hand.
Yes, on one hand. On one hand, we can talk about that about situation when all people can enter it, enter, can enter in university with complete exams. Yes, with complete exam. Значит, then
people or children, they pass
children, yes,
entrance examination, yes.
Entrance examination, yes, maybe without nerves, yes. They must pass exam only these exams, maybe several exams for mathematics, language, Russian language, I mean.
As far as I remember, there were 3 exams.
3 exams, yes.
Yes, to our university. English was, then geography or something dependent on their specialty, and mathematics. 3 exams.
Yes, 3 exams.
But now the situation has changed. And do you like it? Do you like this change?
I don't know.
You don't know. But the situation has completely changed everywhere, both in Russia and in Ukraine. Yeah.
Yes. Of course. It's better, but we have another hand. On another hand, yes.
Matvey, on the other hand. Yes?
And on the other hand, we had problem how to prepare for these exams. I mean, last year in schools, we have a situation when a teacher натаскивает, я не знаю, как это сказать.
Understand you. Trained, yes? Last years, teachers trained the school children
for these exams.
To do the tests. Okay. And Mary, did you come through this training? Did you pass the compulsory test?
No, when I finished school, we hadn't this exam. I have usually exam.
Yes.
I take physics, math, and Ukrainian language, and I don't remember what else.
No, 3 examinations. There were 3.
No, I took 5 exams.
You took 5 exams. Oh.
When I finished school, it was 5 exams.
When you finish school. When you mean entrance examinations to university, yeah?
No, when I finished school.
When you finished school. But when you entered the university, what exams did you pass?
I passed exam in university.
No. When you entered
when I enter in university, I passed exam in university. It's not one general exam.
Yes, we understood this. Not one compulsory general test, but you passed several exams.
Yes, and I enter in 5 university in one time. So I every day went to exam.
Yes, yes. It was a very nervous situation for you, I think.
No, maybe after source, yes,
Uh,
source I get used to.
you got
Yeah,
used.
I got used to.
Хорошо, yes. You got used to this situation and you easily passed the examination. And how many universities did you enter? How many?
Oh, it's funny story. I entered in 4 university,
Oh, oh,
but one university I have so easy exam, and I know that mm,
uh-huh.
I
Mhm.
passed it in I do it right,
You did it right? And
but
did you enter there?
I
Did
I I didn't enter,
you
and
didn't enter, but
after
you did everything right.
yes,
Uh-huh.
and after my exam uh, I I
Mm-hmm.
didn't I know
Mm-hmm.
what I must to pay money
Oh,
for this university if I
bribe.
want.
You mean bribery? Bribery.
Yes. It's
Matvey,
it
do you
was
remember this bribery?
it was only way to enter
Bribery.
this university.
Взятка, ne? Look,
Yes,
bribery. Bribery in order to be admitted to the university. Yes.
yes.
Okay. As for the lexics, yeah, lexic, we say enter, enter to the university. Yes, but there is one more word. Admitted, admitted. Admitted. Look, yeah? You were admitted. You were admitted. It means you were you became a student and you have entered the university. Вы приняты. Yes. So and you can say that I was admitted to the university in 2005 or in 2006, for example. Yes. Admitted. Admitted means быть принято. Okay. Right, and now, please give me some definitions. Uh, I give you some levels of education. Yes, levels of education. For example, elementary school, and you should give me the definition of this stage. Explain what does elementary schooling include? Mary, can you start it? Elementary for whom?
It's for young person, for first
For little, yeah.
for little person school.
It's for little children.
We have a first class, two class, second
Yeah.
class.
Yes. Yes. Right. Not class. Matvey, do you know how to say not class? No, no.
Not class.
Yes. So this is grade.
Maybe
You know, Matvey?
class. You
Class.
mean maybe not class, but
Grade.
grade?
Yeah. Yeah.
Grade.
Oh, just sorry. Not grade. Grade. This is оценка. Form. Just a moment. It's form, right? The first at school we have the first form, the second.
Form, yes.
Yes, right. Or sometimes we say year. Yes, the first year, the second year. It concerns more not schools but university. How to say студент первого курса. Mary, he's the first year student. Yes, the first year student, not the student of the first course, but the first year student. You see, right? No, so elementary schooling for little kids. And Mary, what is the age?
Maybe since 6 for 10 years. Yes.
No, not since. You should say from.
From 6 to
Uh-huh.
10 years. I don't
Yes.
don't remember.
Yes, from 6 to elementary to just a moment 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, maybe to 9, I'm not sure, but maybe to 9. 9. Okay. Then Matvey, explain us secondary schooling. What kind of years, what kind of forms does it include, and the age of school children?
Secondary.
Uh-huh.
I think it's from 5 form to
18.
To 80.
Yes, from to 18. Yeah, to 18.
18,
Right.
yes, 18 form.
Yes, secondary school. This is school including elementary, junior school. Yes, then middle forms and high school, not higher but high. And in connection with this, high. Yeah. What
Yes, yes.
high school? High school include high school includes school children at the age over 15. Yes, to 18, right? The 9th, the 10th, and the 11th forms, and higher, Mary, higher education.
It can be university,
Yes.
institute, or academy.
Right. High university, right, academy, and so on. Right. And now the forms of education. Yeah. The forms of education. For example, distance learning. Yeah. Distance learning. How do you understand this? Andrei, hi.
Hello. How are you doing?
Yes, we are speaking about education. What do you think about distance learning, Andrei? Have you got any experience in distance learning?
What about now?
Yeah, I am also thinking about this. Yes, distance learning, right? Online education. What are good and bad sides of it? What is?
The good side, for example, you can do it in a comfortable time for you.
Yes. Good time. You can choose a good time. Yeah. Yes, you can relax a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. And what are the disadvantages over distance learning?
Disadvantages could be some problems like environment problems or some other problems. Internet problems, for example.
Internet problem, technical problems. Then you don't have many forms of work. For example, you don't have, for example, writing, yes, in full volume, how to write and to do writing exercises. And maybe you don't have much listening to, for example, to tapes or something. And no, as for English language, yes, there are some weak sides of this learning. Quite right. Distance learning is very good practice in foreign countries. And who knows, Matvey, correspondence course. What does it include? Or what is who is it for? Correspondence. Matvey, do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, but I'm thinking. Correspondence is соотноситься, да?
No. This is a kind of learning, but it is called part-time or correspondence.
Oh, you mean like, yeah, I understand. You mean like вечернее, да?
Oh, something
Заочное.
Like. Yes, you're right.
Заочное.
You're right. Yes, some give us
I knew this term. Yes.
Right. Yes. Yes. And what kind of people or who is this form of education for? Who are the students of this form of education?
It's different forms because in day.
Мгм.
How to be дневной это?
Full time.
Это,
Full
full time.
time.
If you full time education usually prefer student.
Yes, students prefer full time
Student
education. Yes, because they attend classes, right? You are.
before after high school, and of course it's young people. Yes.
Yes, young people of 17, also who have just finished school. Quite right. So correspondence course or correspondence or part-time studies have advantages and disadvantages. Of
Maybe
course,
it's
you know.
for work,
Yes,
people
yes,
who
for
have different
non-residents, for example, for yes, Mary, for people who work, yeah, for as Matvey said, not for children but for adults, right? Yes, and Andrei, what do you think about a correspondence course? Is it effective? How do you think? Andrei, do you hear? Andrei?
Yes, I hear you. I hear you.
Yes, yes, yeah. You are thinking of.
I think that they have more disadvantages
Than
than
advantages.
advantages.
Yes. And what are the main disadvantages? Maybe one or two.
The main disadvantage is that they usually the students have to learn all materials by their own. And,
yes, right. Yeah. Individually, yeah? Individually, to work
yes,
their own.
Usually
Of course.
it's very hard.
It's not very funny.
And not very funny too.
Yes, it's not very funny because if you are in a collective, if you are in a group, this process is more efficient. Okay,
yes, of course.
right. And then one more form of education. This is postgraduate. Look, who knows?
Postgraduated?
Yes, postgraduate course. Postgraduate. Or Mary?
Each one person study after. You after the person becomes specialist. Yes.
Or
so person can be in our country, not in other country. In Russia and Ukraine, a person can be baccalaureate. Yes.
Bachelor, yes.
Bachelor and
can get a bachelor grade and a master, not grade, but degree, yes, and master degree, right? But if you continue, please. Postgraduate course. This is called postgraduate course or PhD course, aspirantura. You're right. You're right. And if you want to continue your education, and if you want to get a degree of associated professor, yeah, and defend your dissertation, you can enter a postgraduate course, right? Or PhD course. This is more common term, and many people do it. Have you got such PhD course, Andrei? No, Mary, and you don't know. I have completed PhD course and I defended my dissertation, but it took me many years and efforts. PhD course. Right. So we have discussed many stages which a person can come through in the educational process. Right. And now, agree or disagree with me. I give you some statements and you should agree or disagree with them. So the first, schools should spend more time teaching the skills people need to get a job. Not a multi-sided process of education, but some special skills which can help you to get a job. Andrei, what do you think?
I didn't get the question, sorry.
This is a statement, yeah, a statement.
Yeah.
Schools must spend more time giving children special skills which help them to get a job.
I agree with you.
Practical, yes, practical. Not only schools, but universities also universities. What?
I think I agree with you.
Yes.
With that statement, I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yes, right. You agree? Just agree, yes? Just agree. Maybe from your own experience. From your own experience, did you get any practical skills and practical knowledge?
From university,
yes.
No practical knowledge at all.
Just you get it in the company.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Right. Matvey, and what about you? Did you get any practical skills at the university?
Yes, of course.
Of
course, but of course, I get many practical skills. I got practical skills in my work. Of course, after university.
After university, right? No, as I was studying languages and I was studying methods how to teach children and adults. I also got some practical skills, but I improved my skills also at schools and at the universities. And the next one, listen very carefully. Just a moment. Examination results are the most important aspect of education. Results or grades which you get during your examinations are very important, are the most important aspect of education. Mary, did you get me?
Yes, but I'm not agree. Maybe more important it's I disagree. More important it's knowledge. Because sometimes maybe students cheating and something like that, and has great result, but hasn't knowledge.
Haven't
knowledge.
Haven't got any knowledge. They cheat. You're right. Do some tricks. Maybe use Google, yeah.
Yes.
They Google the questions and get answers. That's why the knowledge is the ultimate goal. And
when I study, we can't to see something in Google. We haven't.
I think we can get everything in Google.
No, when I study, we can't do this.
When you studied, of course, we didn't use the internet. Andrei, what do you think about examination results? Do you agree with Mary?
I agree with Mary completely.
Completely, yes, I also. And Matvey, do you agree with Mary that examination results are not as much important as they seem to be?
Of course no.
Of course no, of course no. Okay, now next one is very important and maybe interesting for you. Your achievement, your educational achievement, depends mainly on your teacher. Understand? Achievement. Andrusha, can you translate it?
Achievement is something that you reach during your studying or working.
Right, yes. Achievement, this is your reached result. So these results, your educational results or academic results, depend mainly on your teacher. Andrei, what do you think?
I completely disagree with this statement. Actually, maybe it somehow depends, but not for 100%. I mean.
Yeah. But the personality of the teacher is very, very strong and important. But as you said, not 100%. But how many percent?
I think
What
60-70%.
70%.
Yes.
Depends on you personally, yeah?
Yes, depends on.
And 30% depends. 30% of your achievement depends on the teacher. Matvey, what do you think? Is it really so? Is it true? Matvey?
Yes, of course it's true. Why not?
Why not? Why not? And what about the personality of teachers in your life? Did your achievements and your results depend on your teachers or only on you? How you started?
No. Teachers, but professors, yes, in university.
Yes, professors, teachers, yes.
Как сказать, оказал влияние.
Ага, хорошо. So make influence on me or just
made influence for me, very, very big influence and very maybe strong, strong influence, because I had really very good professors.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
Not if you mean my professors for my specific specialty, yes. Of course, they were all very good, very good. Not chefs, yes. Not
bossy,
teachers.
Not bossy,
Yes.
Not bossy.
But leaders.
Leaders, yes. Not bossy, not just chief, and they didn't give you just orders, but they cooperate with the students. It's understandable.
Yes.
Mary, and what about the personality of a teacher in your life? Was it great? Was it medium, significant, or not very significant?
I have very much of teacher in my life, so I think the result of test, of exam, it depend of teacher, because sometimes all group has very good grade. Sometimes all group has very bad grade.
Had. If you speak in yes, had.
But sometimes I have teacher who don't like, who doesn't
like it.
Yes. So I can do anything. I think knowledge not зависит.
Okay. How to say, Andrei?
Not depend of knowledge. Knowledge doesn't depend for teacher, but grade depend of teacher.
So knowledge doesn't depend on
teacher. Knowledge personal
knowledge, yes.
Personal knowledge doesn't depend on teacher. But grades depend
yes, understand.
On teacher.
You mean assessment?
Yes, result.
Yes, assessment, right. Look at this word, assessment. Assessment, this is when you get marks, when you get grades, yes, it show your results, it shows the level of your knowledge, and this is called assessment, оценивание, assessment. Of course, we all depend on assessment. We like to get good grades, excellent grades, right? This is our main motivation. The next one, Andrei. How do you think teachers should be paid according to the exams results of the students? How do you think? The teacher's payment is not very high, you know, but some people say that a teacher's payment should be given according to the results of their students, exam results of their students. What do you think? Andrei?
I think it's not fair.
Fair. And why? Because children are different.
There are many different children, students. Some of them don't want to
study.
Don't want to study. Don't want to work.
Yeah.
And that's why it's not fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair because we have a different level of preparation or
yes,
students
exactly.
train. Yes, some groups are very efficient and very highly educated and highly prepared for studies.
Yeah.
Some of them are not. Yes, of course. I agree with you. Right. And the last one, Matvey, what do you think about you all studied at the university, yes? And you know that one of the disciplines or one of the subjects was sport, physical training, yeah?
Yes.
Sport.
Yes.
Do you believe that sport is as important as other subjects at school and at the university? What do you think? Sport is as important as other subjects.
No, I don't think so.
Why?
Because it's only one of all subject. Yes.
Yes, it's
one of them.
Right, but I say that mathematics is important, very important, especially for economists.
Sport is important too and very important, but firstly, sport important for people who will be entered in university connecting with sport. Yes, no, not with sport, but when we must pass exam physical education. Yes.
Yes.
I mean sport and army, military.
Military, yeah, understand.
University, yes.
Military colleges, yeah, military.
Yes, of course, but for another students, pupils, for another pupils, of course, this is one of the subjects. One of the subjects. Yes, of course.
But it's not.
Of course, it's very useful, and I remember we run, we jumping, we play
especially
basketball, and it's not difficult for children. Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Right. No. So as for this discipline or this subject, of course, some students try to avoid attending classes of physical training, but of course it's very useful for them. And Andrei, and did you attend all classes, sports classes, when you were studying at the university?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes, of course.
Of course, because you are a boy, and that's why you should be strong and physically prepared. And Mary, what about you?
When I was in school, I hate this. I hate that.
Yeah.
Yes, these classes. But in university, I had a good teacher, so it was funny and good
Yeah,
for me.
and organize the different sports games. Yes.
Yes, and he so he taught us many interesting.
Interesting tasks. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, interesting tasks. Okay, right. And finally, tell me please, what do you add? What do you change in our educational system? Give me please one or two things which would you like to use in our educational system, both at school and at the university? Think over, please. One or two things which you would like to add or maybe change in our system. Yes, who will start? Andrei?
I can start, yes.
Yeah. What would you like to change?
I think we have to change our old school
You mean equipment?
yes, equipment
Equipment.
and maybe books also.
Yeah.
At least some of them.
Yes.
And I think that's all.
That's all. So you would like to change the equipment or schooling equipment to make it more modern, update.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Equipment will include what? Books, then the internet, yes?
The internet, some material.
Material,
like,
right. Yes. More modern.
Video lessons, for example.
Video lessons, right. For distance learning, right. Inviting some teachers from abroad or something in order to give video lectures and so on. Very good. And Matvey, what would you like to change or to add to our educational system? Maybe at school, maybe at the university. You choose.
Really, I don't know. Maybe I agree with and Andrei, and we can.
I have one special question to you.
We should use not maybe not internet, but electronic library. Yes.
Electronic library, yeah.
Yes.
Good idea.
And
all electronic resources.
Resources, yes, in education system. And as for Russia, higher education, of course, Ministry of Education must change system of higher education a little. I mean, we got a new education system, including bachelor and masters. Yes.
Master
Masters
level,
but
master degree.
Master degree, but we didn't get zero degree. Yes.
No, of course not. We didn't. As for the European system, there isn't a specialist degree, for example. Yeah. They have only 3.
We didn't get systems when student can choose subject. Yes. If you don't, I mean,
in paper,
lists.
Yes. In paper, yes, students can choose subjects. But very little % of them, maybe 2 or 3 subjects they can choose.
In Ukraine.
In Ukraine, yes, in Ukraine.
But in Russia, it's impossible.
Impossible.
If you refuse Отказываться to refuse ведь, да?
Refuse, yes, yes.
Yes, if you refuse to learn, I don't know, maybe like financial mathematics, yes. We have same subject.
Yeah,
You don't get, you will not get a diploma.
A diploma. Quite
Yes.
right. I understand you. Quite right. It's very important problem because, for example, in Germany, they can choose every subject they want. I know people who choose, for example, mathematics, physics, and alongside they choose Italian painting, for example, philosophy or something, some controversial subjects. But this is their choice. This is their choice.
Нелли, я по-русски уже скажу, по-английски.
Хорошо.
Я хочу сказать, что все, понимаете, очень формально как бы. Вроде бы все делается, но реально-то ничего не делается. То есть формальное такое отношение. Мы не получили нулевой курс, ну как бы не мы, я уж, пожалуйста, отучусь, но люди, которые учатся, люди, которые будут учиться, дело ведь не только во мне одном, правильно? То есть мы не получили нулевой, не право выбора предметов, это формальность, просто вот формальность.
Да, на бумаге право выбора нет.
Да, на бумаге права выбора нет.
Там предмета можно выбирать.
А если кто начинает получать права, я перебью, значит, то ему показывают учебный план и сказали, что вы, молодой человек, придумываете, у нас нет никакого права выбора предмета.
Да,
вот и все. То есть формально, при Путине же формально, довольно много формальностей. То есть формально есть, а на самом деле нет.
Хорошо, спасибо, Матвей. Mary, and what would you like to add or to change in our education system?
I don't know, but I have a sister and she studies in the school, and when I talk with you and with her friends, I understand they didn't know anything.
Oh, you mean the level yes. of education is very low.
Very low, absolutely. Yeah. And it's a very terrible situation. I don't know what must change it, what must be changed, but something must be.
Yes, and Mary, you have touched very important problem. Very low qualification of the teachers.
My sister studied.
The teachers are not interested in good work. They don't know how to teach.
Yes.
The problem, and that's why the results are very poor.
But my sister learned in the lycée. I don't know. It's good school and good teacher, and maybe
what's happened? So
maybe students change it because they have social web, they have internet, and maybe now they. I don't know. The teacher must find another method. Yes, method for students because something wrong.
Yes, understand. Because pupils have very good access to the internet resources. They don't have to go to the library and read books. Yes.
Yes.
They can find everything on the net and use it. Right. Of course. When we were studying, there was not any chance to get someone's work. But now, a lot of chances. And we should speak about some special electronic programs, anti-plagiat programs, how to check the stolen parts and so on. Right. Anyone to add? Кто-то добавить хочет? Все? Okay. Thank you very much. I think the topic was very interesting for you. As for me, it was extremely interesting because I live and work in the sphere of education. Thank you. And I'd like to see you next time. We will be speaking about modern world, new modern trends. So I'm waiting for you. Goodbye.
Where you work in university or in school?
Yes. Moreover, I work in Donetsk.
No, in Donetsk? You live in Donetsk?
Oh. Yes. And I work in the Donetsk University.
University?
Yes.
Oh, I understand.
So join us next time. We will be speaking about modern trends and tendencies.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for lesson. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.